Good evening, everyone. It's another episode of Bedtime Stories in the Barn. I'm here with Lily this evening. Caesar Bug's back over there somewhere, and we are going to read Willow by the Sea by Camilla Ashworth. Whenever Willow wants to dream, he sits on his swing by the river. From there, he can gaze across Paradise Fields and up to the Appleby Downs. One morning, Willow sat dreaming of the sea beyond the downs. He dreamed of the sound of waves on the shore and Salt Cottage, his house in the dunes. All day long as Willow worked, he thought of a trip to the sea. I really must take little Pig Pink, and the horse, and the sheep, and the cows. The chickens and geese will love it there, so Willow invited them all. The next day, little Pig Pink helped Willow pack the food for their trip. Then they gathered the animals by the gate and all set off for the sea. As they made their way over the Appleby Downs, Willow sang a song. One day, as I was dreaming of sun and sand and sea, I saw beyond the high hills a cottage made for me. A wind upon the water, a warm and wistful day, and miles of sandy beach where all of us will play. Beyond the downs, the animals stopped. Ahead lay the beautiful sea. They followed the path down to the shore. Willow ran on to Salt Cottage. He opened the door and stepped inside. It was just as he had remembered. Sweet picture. Out on the beach, the horse chased the waves. The chickens and the geese played in the sand. The sheep chewed on the salty grass. The cows gazed into the rocky pools. Willow came out to play on the beach. Little Pig Pink was waiting. Together they made a mighty castle. Together they splashed in the waves. Let's play together forever and ever, said Willow. Little Pig Pink said, oink. He's a happy little pig. At tea time, the animals had their picnic. Carrots and corn and heaps of hay. Oatcakes and apples for all. Oh, and here comes a motorcycle. Then side by side, they sat on the sand and watched the sunset before them. Here we are together upon a golden shore, with setting sun and sand and sea, as I have dreamed before. The warm wind's blowing cool now. The sun is sinking low. Our perfect day is ending, and so to bed we'll go. A sweet little picture. We all should sleep now, Willow said. He settled the animals in the boat shed. You and I will sleep in Salt Cottage, whispered Willow to little Pig Pink. Willow kissed little Pig Pink goodnight, and then he lay back on his pillow. Lullaby boats are sailing from far and distant lands. Lullaby boats are sailing from far and distant lands to scatter their catch of sweet dreams upon our silver sand. To scatter their catch of sweet dreams upon our silver sand. end. I hope you enjoyed our story. Stay tuned next week for another Bedtime Stories in the Barn. Have a good night, everyone.